Look at there. Hold ender fenders out. Stay.
All right, guys, this week we have a much anticipated video. I say it's much anticipated. I don't care what you think. It's a little bit of a different style. It's raw, it's uncut. It's Cody's forehead. He's here to tell you about it.
I'll show you guys raw footage, me putting these Minitubs in, how it happens, and take you along for the ride, up close and personal.
This episode is jam-packed with tips. At least 5.
That's worth charging.
Free of charge. These tips come at no premium, but tip us for our tips by leaving a like, subscribe, comment, let us know how we're doing, because we really appreciate it. We're not gonna take up any more of your time. We got a whole Minitub video to bring you. Let's get this Speedtech some meat. Wait, let's get this second gen some meat. Let's get this.
Big thanks to Detroit Speed for these freaking stickers. There's nothing better than getting stickers when you buy hundreds of dollars worth of parts.
I mean, I guess the Minitubs are pretty cool too. We're gonna get started on putting these things in. They sent us these pieces of metal here to put in our cutouts that we're gonna make. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do this too. Wear my GoPro on my forehead the whole time so you see it hands on. But we're gonna cut this thing out. You have to cut away the floor and into the frame. Last one I've done on the whole sugar cube there, I cut pretty much right through the center of the bolts there. Let's get this thing rolling. All right, we're getting into the belly of the beast here.
You know what? This makes the second freaking Camaro with the most inconvenient roll bars ever.
That's too damn bad!
This one's not as bad as Dan's actually. Dan's has an X that actually goes through. It's a little more extensive, but this sidebar here is just equally as awkward. All right, we're gonna take this screw out here. Wabba-labba-dabba-bam. I don't know what that was. Oh, she's long-winded. All right, number one to do. Wow, this thing. Look at that. That's just, wow, I'm just touching it. That is no bueno. What, look at this, how convenient. I don't even have to, look, I didn't even have to pull a bolt, but it's trapped behind the roll bar. So let's see if we can figure this out. Give it a look, wow, look at there. Ooh, look at there. Don't break it. Wow, whoever, man, we have to pull all the interior back here to ensure that I do not catch it on fire. Look at that though, boom. Real simple to come out, I like that. This would be a regular car, not a full-on race car. There's a little more involved. You have to cut seats and la-da-da-da-da. But on this thing, look, we ain't got no rear seats. Why? Because race car. That's why. It's like trying to pull a freaking wig off somebody. It's got it super glued. Okay, so now I got that out. Look at that, it's just gonna come out. But you know what, it looks like the seat's gonna be right in my way. Yeah, look at that, real cool guy. Logan wants hands-on footage. Cool. Okay, I got the interior out of the Camaro. So first thing I gotta do is I drilled out my spot welds, and now I'm gonna go get the grinder and cut this section out. As said in instructions, I'm just gonna follow those step by step and let it take me the right direction. So here we go, I'm gonna start cutting and let you guys see a little bit of that.
Let's get these backseat brace support, whatever they're called, cut out. All right, what I got now is I got my pieces cut out. I've got my floor marked. I've got to mark my backside, so I'm gonna remove the trunk and get up inside there. It's my big old self inside this little bitty trunk here. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna go get Gary and we're gonna pull this trunk off. Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right now.
Run, Forrest, run.
Gary got the fancy tools.
All right, there she be.
I'm in the trunk, but conveniently enough for me, there's a big hole and I can just get my legs through it, and look, boom, I got me a nice seat. I'm able to get to where I'm working, mark out my template and do what I need to do here, start cutting both sides out and keep on rocking.
Get your template where she goes. If anyone is wondering what the tattoo on my hand is, that's old Frank. And you might want to think before you mess with Frank. You know what I'm saying? They give you the old 1-2, knock off your shoes. All right, next step is to run some tape from our lower marks to the top to connect our two templates with 2-inch tape. That's what I'm gonna do. Tape is not permanent. It's simply there so that we can make our mark. Taking these fancy dancy marks here, they're not straight at all, but it's just a guideline. I'll cut straight. All right, I got my rear marked. I'm gonna pull my tape. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. All right, see you later. Woo! This is quite hard to do after eating a big old sub from Jimmy John. All right, breaks up, back to rock. Right here's what I was doing. I was cutting this inner line out, getting it all chopped out so that our inner fender well will come out. I've done the inside. It's all chopped, as you can see my line there. I got just a little section to go. Probably gonna cut that from the underside. It's right there on that seat support, so let's get it cut out. Look at there. Hold inner fenders out. Stay. Sweet, check this out. Now we got room for more tire. All right, I got the tub placed up in here. Looks pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. I mean, look at that. Would you look at that gap? I mean, it's like I meant for it to fit that well or something. This side fits, so that's great news. It's a nice tub there. And yeah, I'm gonna go over the other side. Nothing's tacked in yet. I still got some things to do over here. But for now, I know that it fits. I had to kind of take off some there. That's why that gap is freaking perfect. It's because I actually took a little bit off to make it fit just right. So now onto the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and get it cut out, get that one fitted, and then I'll come back and here in our instructions, we're gonna be laying up our metal plates there, which I have laying over here. So these will be going in. This is what the actual inner fender welds to. So I'm gonna get this other side cut out, mocked up, and then we'll weld those in and then finish out the fender wells. Everything's going real smooth, so let's keep rocking. I went ahead and got excited and I get carried away and I put this one in without you guys seeing it, but on the next one I'll make sure you guys see me putting it in. I'll explain to you how I'm doing it and we'll go from there. All right, pro tip. When you have undercoating and rubber and all that caped underneath, let me show you the best way to get rid of that. It's this baby right here. I like to turn this baby all the way down. Setting, it doesn't really harm the metal. Pro tip, always clean your area. It's easier to stay ahead of it than behind it. Logan, I hope this makes the edit. There she goes. Okay, so I got my carpet out. I'm gonna go and grind right there where I'm about to be welding. I've got my first piece here trimmed down to where I need it. I'm gonna show you how I do that on the other side, but this side I want to just kind of get it done. Trim down and bent to where it goes. And what we got here is this, and then I'll tack that into place. There's also another strip that comes down through there. So I'm gonna get this back one tacked in and then get the front one tacked in. First I gotta grind, had to get everything on my way so I didn't set anything on fire. Let's get to tacking. All right, so I've got the piece welded in here. Looking awful nice. Been welding a long time if you can't tell. Look at that. Oh yeah, so that looks great. Now I'm gonna grind this off and drill my holes. And I'm putting this freaking mini tub in this Camaro.
That's all for this week's video. I hope Cody helped make you feel a little more comfortable about mini-tubbing your Camaro. This weekend, Birmingham World of Wheels. If you're watching this video, we're already there. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and go check out our Instagram to see what we're doing at World of Wheels with our 68 Pro Touring Roadrunner, Nevermore.